Hello and welcome to the second part of this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's just me going through my cabinets underneath my sink and talking about stuff. I have a lot of crap under here and I don't even know why, and I'm here to show you it. But the other part was in the first video towards the end of it. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just me just talking. So if you're not interested in that, then that's fine. This is pretty much just a vlog of me talking and cleaning. Ow. So, and sorry I look rough. It's just the way it is. This is real life, baby. Real life. I don't have a lot of these. These are, you know what these are. There's all those things that you yank up you with everything in you. You're like, you know, pulling it up each leg, and then you got to pull it up to your stomach. Yeah, that's what these are. And it's got this to this to help it from rolling, but instead for me what it does is it actually causes rolls. I don't know if it's my shape or what, but I mean, I'll keep them. You never know when you need them. I have not worn a faja, what they call them, faja, or a any kind of corset or anything like that since I'd say a few months after my surgery. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I talked about this already, and I don't care if I did. I'll talk about it again. When it comes to getting a tummy tuck, you know how they talk about like the boxy look where it's like this, it's like, see this? Well, I mean, I'm sitting down, so you're going to have rolls, period. You're going to. It's natural. Look at tiny, skinny girls. They have rolls when they sit. But I mean, and I am bigger too. I mean, let's see, I was out of the obese range, and then all this stress happened and I allowed myself, so I am taking credibility. I guess that was what it means. I am taking blame. It was my fault. I overate and got myself back up to obese. For me to be out of the obese and in the overweight range, I need to be, I think it was 163, 162, 163. I'm 5'2" in the BMI charts. Now, I also know that the BMI charts are a bunch of hoo-ha. Look it up and see the story about the BMI chart. But then again, I don't want to be this way. I want to be thinner, especially got my arms. There's no surgery. I'm not going to get any surgery to make my arms thinner or, you know, get any like skin removed. No, I'm not going that far. The only other kind of surgery that I think that I would want, actually I know that I would want, is my chin and, you know, like something, maybe a slight facelift, not a strong facelift, but like a mini refreshener. And reason why I say that is because, especially with the chin, this chin ain't gonna get any better. No, this chin is gonna get worse and worse and worse. And why? There are two people in my family who I absolutely love, and they are gorgeous. And I am closely genetically linked to them, and their chins are like way down here, and they're like my size, if not smaller. And I was like, when I saw what is going to happen to my chin, regardless of if I'm skinny or overweight, I was like, oh shit. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be fine, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, it's like severe turkey neck, like severe, like it just keeps going. It's just like, this is bad. It's like, where is your chin? Where is it? It's gone. Uh, but theirs is literally non-existent. It's like, but yet they're skinny. So I'm like, great. I need to fix this before that happens. I don't know. Or just embrace it. You know, just embrace it. I don't want to embrace it though. I don't want to embrace it. I don't. They're gorgeous and they obviously are fine with it. But I'm not. I'm not at all. This, my husband uses for, to defrost, like fridges and, you know, like the freezer part where the ice, you know, gets out. But this also can be used, one, to de-wrinkle clothes, which you probably knew that, and to change the shape of wigs. Cheap wigs, like $20 wigs. I do not wear wigs, but I have a lot of them. Why? I don't know. I mean, I did give some of my wigs to my sister-in-law who had a brush with cancer. So a lot of my wigs went to her because I was like, well, I'm not using them, you know. Closest thing to wigs that I have is like these. And these are, well, you know, I've got those, the clip-ins, and they look okay. Except for the, but okay, like this, you know, you can put it up and kind of like, oh, go to town. Oh, that looks awful. My hair I look awful. That's the problem. And this one's like the messy bun, which probably fits me more. It's just like a kind of a messy look. And it's like if you want to look drunk, boom, you got this right here. You're like, hey, what is that you said? My husband just got home. I will talk to you in just a second. All right, I'm back. My husband came home and brought Prancer, and we're going to be bringing him to the vet at 3:20. It's not looking good though. To go through all this, yes, for some reason there's Christmas stuff under here, and that's probably because of me, but it still works. And every time I'm like, you know what, I should throw these away, and then I'm like, but it's 3 or 4 months till Christmas, so, but then I forget that I have them. This is empty. I actually cleaned all this out. Every single one of these are cleaned and organized, and so I'll put the Christmas stuff in here, because guess what? There is more. Not much more, but there is more. Do any of you guys have this? Because I bought 2 packages of these. I don't know where the other, it's in there somewhere. But it's these, and I use these in my hair. I know my hair, ugh, I look horrid. And I apologize for the way I look. I know I look bad. But, you know, it's just the way it is. You don't have to watch. I understand if you don't. But this is, you know what these are. You slide them with some little contraption that's not in here. But you slide the contraption through with your hair, or maybe it's this way, and you pull your hair through. This hurts so bad. I don't even know why I'm going to keep it. See, this is a problem. What happens is I get rid of this kind of stuff, and then I get froggy, and I see it again, and I want it again. I should have gotten the curly kind. The one, it's like tight curls. I should have gotten those, not these. These, I can use, well, it's in here, but I've got a wave crimper, which I used in my last video at the end. You don't see me using it, but I used it in my hair. And it does great on its own. You don't, I mean, yeah, these keep your hair from using heat, the thing is if you don't use heat with these, like, you know, put them in, have your hair a little damp, you can let it air dry, but that's like 12 to 24 hours of having these all in your hair looking like freaking Medusa. I'm just going to throw these away. Should I throw them away or give them away? Nobody's going to want these. You know, they're not great though. I'm not going to throw them away because I feel like that's a waste. I'll give them away. Maybe to Goodwill. Now, these are really neat. I have not used these in a while. And again, you look like kind of Medusa. You probably know what these are though. But they're just like perm rods or curling rods. You know, like this is a perm rod. This is a curling rod. You can actually use these to perm your hair. Which I might do one day when my hair gets strong enough. You know, you put them in real tight and you just boop, boop, like that. And you leave them all in your hair. And yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you that, but anyways. That's good. I'm not getting rid of these. But I hate leaving this kind of stuff in my hair for 12 to 24 hours, so I still use heat. So I'd like to just do a perm. I destroy my hair once, and then I don't have to use heat on my hair for a long, long time until I need another perm again. Okay, thermal flat iron spray. This is to protect your hair. I'll keep that. All right, we got a bunch of these, and I can't remember, what did I use these for? I used these, I think, during my surgery. What did I use them for? I don't remember. I don't think it was for my boobs or anything like that, but these will go in our emergency stuff. And of course, I've got, this is a great, you know, cutter, whatever, shaver. It is wireless and it works wonders. I love it. It's Wahl is a good brand. We're gonna keep that. And then of course I have fake blood because who doesn't need this underneath their bathroom sink? You know, fake blood. I guess I'll put that in my Christmas stuff because why not? I'll probably it'll be my holiday stuff. My husband said if I find any deodorant to let him know. So if we find any deodorant, it's a win. We might find some deodorant. You never know. You never know. There's a bunch of shit in here. Here is, these were my, what are these called? It says a waist belt, but it had like two. It had this and a second one that would go either around the waist or I'd put them around my hips during the, you know, healing process of my tummy tuck. And it was okay, I guess. I don't know why I'm putting it on, but this was better than any other one that I bought online. It's covered in cat hair because it had this extra pull. You could maneuver it. It wasn't, it didn't, I don't know. It just felt better. I'll keep this since I'm going to be getting liposuction around here. But they do have a garment that I'm going to be wearing because I had to pay like $100 for it. And and then, okay, what's this? This is probably one of the fails because I do throw a lot of fails. Just, I'll buy something. If it doesn't work, I'm like, I don't throw it away or get rid of it. This is wild. This I might use. It's a waist, looks like another waist trainer, except it's got these, it's got these that would go around. I guess you could probably do that to keep the waist thin. And this goes over here on this side. Sorry, I do have shorts on. Yep, it does. And that's pretty neat. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be trying all kinds of stuff. So if anything, once I get, you know, well enough to show you which waist trainer would be the best for me, and at least show you how each one works, I can tell you that I'd say 99% of all the waist trainers I get are on Amazon. And I'll look up each one and, you know, post, like, not on this video, but, you know, on that video, post like, ew, where to get it. Dry to coarse hair. Ugh, this is so old. So old. I don't know if I should get rid of it or what. So the thing is, I think my skin does not like argan oil. I think that's what it's called. Or like certain kind of seed oils, because I have 2 up there that I just bought. Which I guess I can, see this one, I just need to throw shit away. I get zits really bad on my head. Oh, another thing is I stopped using, I stopped going and getting testosterone shots because I was like breaking out so bad. You know, it's normal to break out some, but I was breaking out a lot. Unusually a lot. These I will not need anymore for the reasons of, they used to be pants. I cut them like this so that I could wear butt pads under shorts. And because some shorts you could see the butt pads through. So I put this in and you couldn't see too much of the outline of the butt pads. So I won't need this anymore. Yay! I haven't worn it anyways in a long time. This recent history of my weight loss journey, which, as you could tell, well, that was about 2 weeks ago. You can tell that, I mean, that right there, that is great coming down, but right here where it goes up, that's stress. I can always tell when either I'm about to start or there's a lot of stress going on in my life, because I mean, it's gone down. I used to be 182, and I don't know how much I am this morning, but I know I'm close to 168-ish. So I haven't gained too much, because I was like 165. I think the lowest I got was, and it was brief, I want to say it was 163. That was whenever I got out of the obese range and didn't stay out of it long. Didn't stay in the overweight category long. But I'm going to just keep, you know what? It's sad though, because I have so many books like this where it shows, I mean, years where I am like the exact same weight. And I'll be like, man, I have fluctuated so much, but then years ago, I'll be 168. And I'm like, so pretty much I have not done, there's nothing, no change. It can be depressing. Here's another one. I don't know what's in it. Oh, look, measurements. Yep. December 28th, 2020, which is was it last year? No, it was the year before last. I was 178 pounds. And a year later, I was 182.4 pounds. So I went up a few pounds. Now I am down. But I'll tell you what, I need to do my measurements again, because this is One was before, no, both of them were after, wait. Yeah, no, one was before surgery and one was after, I guess. I think so. So, I don't know. All right. Get these. Do you guys ever have these? I have a bunch rolling around. And because they weren't in a secure good bag, they're everywhere. And I'm pretty positive I just want to get rid of these. Just toss them. I might make this into 2 videos. I mean, not that many people are watching, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, I'm not like, oh, you have to watch. I have to get a ton of people watching. For what? I mean, if, you know, it's, to me, it's not about views. It's not about making money, which I do not make on this channel, obviously, because it's very few, you know, subscribers. Now, I have before made money off of YouTube. It was years ago, I put my heart and soul into a YouTube channel and had a pretty good amount, not a huge amount of followers. It wasn't over 1,000, but we had a lot of views, and you know, it was doing pretty good. I got about $100 to $200 a month paid from, you know, that YouTube channel, which was really cool. But I then just lost my passion for it. I don't know. I'm almost like wondering, you know, when it comes to like my ADHD, I get passionate about things, which I'm trying not to too much with this. I'm trying to be like, okay, this is almost therapeutic for me, to just talk, and that's the reason why I'll go back and forth. I probably started out, here's more Christmas stuff. I probably started out telling you very important things and ended up, I don't even know half the things that were, oh man, this is a mess. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this. It's one of those where is it worth it? Ooh, oh man, yeah. This I got from my husband on our first, I think it was our first cruise that we went on together with my work, which was awesome. I absolutely loved that. If you ever go on vacation with work staff, oh my gosh, do it. It is so much fun. Well, I don't know if I should do all this. This is going to take me forever. I'm not going to do this on tape, but hey, I got one loose. And this is like little bitty Christmas lights. I love this. I'd wear. The big ones, no, but I'd wear that Christmas Eve. The big ones. Put those in there. I'll do this later. Oh, retinol. That's my husband's. Because he takes testosterone. He literally had no testosterone. And that's why he takes it. I wonder what that is. I think this was given to my husband for something. And I wonder if it was like a healing bracelet. If you guys know what this is, let me know. I think it's supposed to be a healing bracelet. I don't know. And it was under here. So, oh, and we got lotion. Put that over there. Oh, we got more hand soap. I've got like three ones that I've already pulled out before I even started the video. And then this goes with these. This is that thing that you put into this, grab a piece of hair and yank it through, and it yanks all your hair out. I mean, you don't yank it through, but, you know, feels like you do. Gillette Pro Glide. Oh, I wonder if he knows. Or is that mine? One razor. Okay. These, I'm going to tell you something. And it's not like I'm not telling you stuff already, but the whole time. This is awesome. It's the Gillette, hopefully you can see it, Pro Glide. It vibrates. I have used this since my sister-in-law, Bridget, told me about them. And I've used them, you know, to shave my legs, shave everything that I shave, and it is awesome. Very smooth. Yeah, it's a man's razor, but it works. It works better than any female razor ever. So this is something that I have I didn't even know I had it. See, this is the thing. ADHD, you forget. You pack stuff away, and you're like, oh my gosh, didn't even know I had that. Like this. I did not know that I still had this. I have a scale. Why I have but I'll put this in the giveaway pile. Alright, let's see, what's this? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a bunch of junk I don't need. This is all makeup. These need to be thrown away. Brushes, old brushes. I've got so much makeup in here. Oh. Is that working now? Oh, a little bit. Wow. Wow, why do I have all this makeup in here? I do forget about it. And I've got this Conceal and Define. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Tommy Girl. Wow, that's old. Right? I don't even know why I put that in there. Weird. Oh, look, I found it. Deodorant. But I don't think my husband's going to want to wear Lady Speed Stick. So me and my husband both wear, this stuff. Degree for men. Because it works for both of us. Ladies, they just don't make lady stuff, most lady stuff, strong enough. And I need it. I need the strength behind men's stuff and more perm rods that I don't remember where I put my perm rods. I'm guessing they're in here because I see them. Ooh, here's the bag for all of my, put these back in here. These are going to be giveaways. Not giveaways. Well, I mean, I'm going to give them away, yes. This looks like a sex toy, but it's not. This is what I'd call a selfie stick rod, except you can you know, if you're crazy, if you're doing crazy stuff, you can put it in your shower, or what I like to do is use it on my mirror if I'm feeling froggy. But then I forget I have it and, you know, let me tell you right now, I'm using my iPad, so this wouldn't work regardless. But it is in a, I'll show you. It's in a basket. It's in that. So it's just chilling out on the basket. Yes, yes. There. Oh, more. Oh, look, more. I bought a bunch of these in different sizes. This is that thing that the waist kind of, I think it says it's a waist. There's a pelvis belt and a waist belt. But I bought, I think, 3 I got them in medium, large, and extra large. Put that in a pile. This is so old, and it's been cut on because my legs are so big that wearing anything like this always causes them to roll up. This is trash. This is so old. It's probably 15 years old. Don't know why I still have it. I hold on to things like they're going out of style, and I can't let go of that style ever. Okay. Oh, and then these I'm going to need. These are foam pads. Ooh, I need to wash them. They've been in there a long time. I don't know what that is. That looks like iodine. To you, it might look like blood. It's iodine. So, but they need to be washed. And these are foam pads you put underneath your garments after surgery. One, it helps, for me, it helped with comfort because I put them on underneath and you would not feel, it wouldn't be so tight. It would be very soft, kind of like a soft hug. So I'm going to put those over there. This, is this part of it? It sure does look like it. This, I think, well, yes, it was. This was what they put me in after my tummy tuck surgery, which is not much, and it worked just fine. The only problem was, like, if you sat, it would, you know, like slide up to here and cut underneath my boobs where I had, you know, where I had, you know, it would cut underneath my boobs. And if you see smoke, you know, oh, there it is. There's smoke. It's just vaping. I just don't like vaping on video because I don't want, you know, YouTube to be like, they're doing stuff they shouldn't be. There's no nicotine in this, just so you know. Now, after the surgery, there's going to be nicotine in it. Not a lot, but just some, because I have been feeling like I'm going to lose my mind. But I've been good. I just took a nicotine test. It's a pee test. I took another one, even though yesterday I had, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 puffs on a cigarette because, oh my God, I was, with everything that's going on, I was like, I'm going to lose my mind. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was day before yesterday. And I shouldn't have done it. I do not like cigarettes anymore, but I have them just in case. Just in case. And I had like that much of a cigarette. And I can prove it if you want to see. It's because I still have the rest of it in my pack. And it says, I mean, it immediately showed up that I had 0 nicotine in my system, which is very strange. But I'm going to tell you what, when I had nicotine in my vape, oh, the nicotine, wow. Last night, this was like full, and now it's like barely full. So it soaked it up. I put a new thing, anyways. But yeah, if you use a vape to get off of nicotine and you're still using nicotine, let me tell you, this was harder for the nicotine test. It took longer for this nicotine to get out of my system than it did cigarettes to get out of my system. I think it takes, I guess, a day or so for it to get out for a cigarette, but it can take a long time. So just forewarn you, if you are, you know, trying to get off nicotine with a vape and using nicotine in your vape, you do need to wean yourself to 0 milligrams before surgery. After surgery, I don't care what you do. Yeah. This was expensive. And it came from the UK, I think. Yep. United Kingdom. Even though it says made in China. What? but it's called Corset Story. This is a real corset. This is something I most likely will use. You have to train your corset, which I've not done, and it is covered in cat hair. It's disgusting. I need to wash it. Another thing to wash. But this is whenever you have it trained, which it's kind of trained, but I need to train it more. Oh my gosh, this thing, that you want a waist that's snatched, wear one of these. They're very uncomfortable though. And I kind of do prefer comfort over beauty. So, okay, we've made it halfway through. Let's see if I guess I'll save these. It's just this is a box that I'm throwing away. This stuff's great for self-tanner. I have not used a self-tanner. As you can tell, I am a pale white ghost. But I prefer selfless tanner. And this is Fake Bake Flawless Darker. This stuff works amazing. Like almost too good. You put it on once, you're good for 2 weeks. That's how good it is. Now we got baby powder and Gold Bond. Not sure why it's way in the back and will never be touched or used. But now it will. Okay, more. Oh my gosh, I have so much crap. This is sad. Not surprising though. I am not surprised at all. Ooh, this is something that I might use. Oh, and it's got like soft booty. That'll work for my butt, I guess. We'll see. But it's got like stiff things right here. I tell you, I see something on Amazon and I'm like, that might be the one. That might be the one that works. But another one to try in a video. Now this right here was the most comfortable for me. The most comfortable. I have these in 3 sizes. Hold on. Oh, no. No, this is not the one that I think is the most comfortable. I lied. I think. Is it? It looks so similar. Yeah, because you button it up, zip it up. But this is different because it's got... I hate this. Where it's, you know... where it's got that on the bottom. I hate that. This part, I like. This, I don't. I do not like having these clips at the bottom of where my crotch is. I would just rather leave it open, but then it's kind of pointless having it on. I understand why I threw it under there. I also don't like the ones that have got straps up here because it's very uncomfortable. Okay. Now, forgive me if you're still even watching this. I'm highly shocked if you are. But I did and still do go through phases of wearing sweat clothes. And what do I mean by sweat clothes? I mean the kind that you put on to sweat, that help you sweat. Years and years ago, I did like I used like, what was his name? Richard Simmons. He had a cassette tape. Yes, I am that old. But he had a cassette tape series, what I remember. So I think my sister gave it to me or let me use it. And he would like say encouraging things. And I would wrap myself in plastic and plastic trash bags. And I would sweat for 1 hour, jumping on a little tiny trampoline for an hour every night. And I would lose like a pound a night. I was also in my 20s. And I did keep it off. But ever since then, I know that sweating off, I mean, I know that people say it's not fat, it's water. I know that. But for some reason I still use it. So I still keep these. This is actually, I like this because you can wear it out and it looks like normal clothes. I have not probably worn this in 2 or 3 years. So if you're going to get on to me, just understand, I have not worn this in 2 or 3 years. Now, would I wear it again? Yes, but the only time I would ever do this and think, okay, this is somewhat okay, is during fall or winter or a cold spring, not during summer. Shoot, I wear shorts during that time. I don't even care. Like, I'm sweating enough. I just think about summer and I start sweating. So those are the bottoms, and then this is the top, which it's obviously, I've worn it, but couldn't tell you when. It's been, like I said, 2 or 3 years. This is the top. Yeah. Only thing makes that sound whenever you're like walking. So I say, if you do it during the winter, it at least keeps you warm. And this, I guess, is a good bulb. Not sure why it's down here. Put it with my husband's stuff. Okay. Ooh, look at here. Got some white perm rods, and they're smaller. This is the kind I would probably use for my perm that I'll do one day. I one time did a perm and I destroyed my hair because you have to be super careful and not destroy your hair. Oh, look, underneath my bathroom sink, I have, God, jeez, the heck is that? I have a thing for my phone. Yeah. It's like, oh, why? I don't know. Why do I have it under here? I will put it with this. My little gadgets. I have lots and lots of gadgets. Don't know what this is. Why it's in here. I'm just throw it away. Oh, look. Another pack of my things I'm giving away. The hair things. Another pack. Another pack. Oh, here is the bag where all the perm rods go. Lovely. Oh, my husband made it to work. And we use 360, the Life 360. And the reason, God, I can't even open this. This is very frustrating. Another rod for this. But we use Life 360, and it seems like, you know, oh, well, you're just spying on your man. Well, in the beginning, yeah, sure. But once you have it for a while, it actually, for both of us, becomes, okay, well, where's my husband? Because I want some McDonald's. Is he near a McDonald's? See, that's how we use it. Or if we're like, because we both, you know, we're around each other 100% of the, well, no, because obviously we're not. We're around each other, I'd say 80% of a day. You know, like he goes to work. No, let's take that out. Yeah, I don't want to say. So Life 360, it actually helped. When we first got it, well, actually, okay, this is how it worked. My sister-in-law had it, and I was like, huh, that does sound like something cool. You know, I mean, it does sound kind of creepy because you can literally watch where your significant other or your kids are at all the time. And I was like, I don't want to be that kind of a person. But at the same time, I was like, well, you know, maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. So I suggested it to my husband. And he vehemently and understandably was highly against it. Because he was like, I don't want to be spied on. And I'm like, I understand that because I don't want to be spied on either. And so I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I was just suggesting it. So about, I'd say a month or two that went by. Okay, and these are the bigger rollers for this, for whatever this is. But you know, anyways, I have this too. I'm telling you, I have a lot of stuff, but I'm keeping these. These I'm keeping. All right. Anyways, he then comes to me a month later and is like, oh, you know, I was thinking about that 360 thing, and I think that it would be a good idea. So I turned it around on him because I'm that kind of bitch. And I was like, what? No. I wanted him to think, because if you ever suggest that kind of stuff, you cannot help but feel like, are they up to no good? Is there a reason why they don't want to be seen where they're going? But then again, it is kind of annoying to have constant, you know, a constant tracking of where you are and this and that, you know, because what if they, you know, just show up one day, you know, it happens. I lost my train of thought. So after he, you know, asked me and I got upset like he did, I don't want to be tracked. I don't want to be tracked. And made him think, oh, is she up to no good? Just like he made me feel. Yes, again, I'm one of those bitches. I then went to him and I was like, okay, if this is what you want, we can do this. And cause I don't know why he felt like it was a good idea. Oh, I do know why. Because I used to, and I will again, I used to go hiking a lot. And I would go hiking in forests where there's no cell service. So if something was to happen to me, it would at least show my nearest location to where at least you'd know where I was. If something was to happen, I was to go missing or kidnapped or, you know, horrible things happening, you at least know. So that's why he was like, you know, I think it's a great idea. So we put it on, and then we suggested it to my kids, or our kids, and at first they were like, I don't want to do that. I understand. And I even told them, look, we're putting you on, but we're not going to tell you can't go anyplace. It's just in case something was to happen to you and we can't, you know, it'll at least show your last location or where your phone's at. And, you know, it's just a safe precaution. Well, let me tell you something. The kids at first were not comfortable with it because they didn't want to be tracked. I get it. They use it for us. They use it on us. If they see me driving home from, you know, a town away, say they see me driving home from work and I am close to their job, hey, Mom, can you pick me up? How'd you know? Oh, I checked the 360. Of course you did. Of course you did. Of course. Yes, I'll pick you up because I love you. And yeah. So if anyone's like, well, here's another thing. We do not spy on our kids like that. Like, we do not care where they go as long as they're safe, as long as they make wise choices as best they can. Most of my kids are adults. The only one that we do not have on 360 is my oldest, Alex. We don't have him on there. I did ask him if he ever wanted to be on there, especially he was like, you know, he was going up to Baltimore to visit his girlfriend. And I was like, do you want to put 360 on your phone just in case, you know, like if something happens? And he told me he couldn't because his phone is very old and has very little space on it. And I'm like, I understand. Just was offering, you know, you do not have to do that. This is not, we're not here to spy on you. We're just here just in case, you know, there's you know, something, whatever. Well, surprise, surprise, I have another sweat outfit, which I'm sure most of you, if you're still watching by now, probably one person, but hey, I'm here for you. You're here for me. I'm glad we're here together. This is a another sweatsuit, which I'm sure if you know anything about sweatsuits, not a normal sweatsuit, but you know these are the kind you buy from Walmart for $10, $20. I'm sure the pants are in there somewhere. But I need to take a break and I'll be right back. Wow, I have sexy gloves under here. Look at this. If I can put them on, I should be able to. Whoa. Don't play with me, bad boy. Ew, it's got stuff on it. Oh, well, we need to find the other one, don't we? Okay. Well, anyways, but that's what I was reading before I pressed play or record on this. But anyways, okay, I don't know what we were talking about before. Like I said, this is 2 parts. Oh, and I'll record, this is now where I'm going to edit and record the ending of my first video. Well, I'm going to stop this video right here because this is really long and I don't want it to be so long that it, I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm anybody with, you know, talking too much. And it'll take forever to upload these videos. So, whatever. But yeah, thank you. If you stayed this long, thank you. And I will see you in the next video if you want to watch part 2 of me cleaning and talking about stuff. So I will see you later. Bye. All right, back to this video. Well, now I need to find the second one. All right. Oh, look, we have books under here. Mirror work. 21 days to heal your life. Obviously, I did not use this, and I really should. Mirror work. This one, I think Peter Mon suggested it. It's one of those books that you have to actually do stuff. Do stuff to continue on with it. You know, like it has assignments for you. And I always get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do the assignments anymore. I really should just read through the whole thing and then go back and be like, okay, if you want to do this stuff, if you want to do the homework, you can do it. But like, okay, here's one of the things that they want you to do is, and another thing is they want you to do, like, it goes by days. And each day you're assigned something, but it usually overlaps to where every day you have to do day 1, day 2, day 3, all together, every one of the things all over again. You know, and then it just keeps building up to where it's more and more and more you have to do. And by the 21st day, you've got 21 things you've got to do. But probably not, I'm sure there's some, it's not quite that bad. But like this is day 5's mirror. It says mirror work exercise. Stand in front of your mirror, your bathroom mirror, look into your eyes, say this affirmation, I love and approve of myself. Keep saying it over and over again. Repeat this affirmation at least 100 times a day. See, that's the problem because I forget. And then I feel guilty. I feel guilty. So the thing is you know what? This is a book I want to do again. Maybe I could do like a little series on it, and we can do it together. Because that's probably the only way I'll make it through the book. Oh, look, more tanning lotion. Now I know I only pulled out one, but up there I have 1, 2, 3 or 4 tanning lotions, and then 5, 6. I use Selfless tanning lotion because It's the only way I can done. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done. Oh gosh. It's a bunch of papers. My guess is that there's going to be measurements. Oh wow. This is actually, oh, there's weight. I'll throw that away. This actually is my husband's and mine, looks like ancestry stuff. I don't know why I put it under here, but see, you never know what you're gonna find whenever you go through my stuff. Like, oh look, underneath your bathroom sink is a list of all your ancestors. Of course there is. More of these. They're the bigger ones. Let's see, it's like, oh, these are small, medium, large. I don't know. Oh, and more. This one I'm probably going to get rid of. It's probably got mold in it and could make me sick or somebody else sick. Oh yeah, I'm going to throw this away. Period. I'm not giving this away at all. It's got rust on the, I don't know if you can see it, but there's rust on the clips, and the rubber that's on here, it's a waist trainer. But the rubber, oh yeah. Like, look, how'd that happen? It just like melted. There's something in there that's getting hot. Oh, it's scary. But it's going in the trash. I have had this, I'd say at least 7 to 10 years. Bye-bye. Good, it was something I could throw away. And then again, were these pants or this? No, that was a top. So I have 2 of these sweat tops, which I don't really need 2 sweat tops, but might as well keep them because I'm already just going to buy more. Oh, and the other glove. At least I have 2. And I'm going to put these in my Christmas Halloween thing. Ah, a board. This is for, what do you call it? Like for surgery. You can put it here or you can even put it on your back. And it's supposed to help for flattening, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it worked, but I've got one, and they're very comfy, very comfy. It needs to be washed. Oh, look. More. I am literally almost done. That is exciting. I must have, what? I must not have bought or worn this at all. I know why. Okay. It's more. I mean, I will try it on in a future video where I try on all of my garments after my surgery. I don't know how long after my surgery. I have to be comfortable with taking stuff off and putting it on and while not being in too much pain. But this is, again, it's a waist trainer. It doesn't have the soft butt part, so I probably won't use these. But it's got the hole in the bottom. Okay. Looks like a big hole. And it is a big hole. Problem with this was it would pinch my butt and other areas so badly, or they would like bulge out. It was gross. It was like so painful that I think I wore it once, twice, and look, I bought 2 or 3, I'm not sure, because that's what I would do. I would buy like multiples of them because I didn't know what size would work with my body at the moment. And yeah, and then I keep them because why not? Just keep stuff that doesn't work for you. Just keep it. All right, you guys, we're at the finish line. Oh boy. All right. finish line. 2 perm curlers, 2 body sprays that, this one probably smells good. It's Toasted Sugar and Cherry Blossom from Bodycology. I think it's Walmart's version of Bath and Body Works spray. And then again, I've got more of these. I think these were, I don't even know what we used them for during surgery. I don't remember. I swear we did use these though. But I also remember using this for when I tore my ACL. I never got surgery for it, so my ACL's still torn, but that was years ago. It was like 2017. It's 2022 now. So that's the only reason, because I would wrap it up. It's this knee. Well, I guess that wraps it up. Wow, I'm shocked. I need to put now everything back in, what I'm going to keep and this and that. Well, I know what I'm going to keep, but I'm not going to keep you guys around for that. You've already seen everything that I've gone through. So you don't have to see me reorganize something, especially since you can't see how I'm reorganizing it. But yeah, it's a lot. All this junk that makes no sense. There's a bunch in here that, yeah, makes sense of why I have it, but a lot of it doesn't. But that's me. That's my life. That's why I brought you along, because if not, I'd just be talking to myself, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. If you're still watching, then I'm not. But if nobody's watching right now, I'm just talking to myself. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, thanks for coming along. And oh wow, I found a big thing of, this must have just fallen out, cotton balls. The cotton balls ends the video. No more underneath there. I'm going to clean it out and then restock it. And yeah, and then in about a year or so, or 6 months, we'll do it all over again, because I guarantee you it's going to be full of crap once more. It's going to be exciting. You never know what you're going to find underneath in any of my drawers. Like my drawers, I would fascinate you. Not my drawers, but my drawers. So, and why I got stuff, I don't know. I just did. But anyways, I will see you later. I'll see you in the next video. And just prayers that, I don't know if this will come out before or after we find, I know it'll come out after we find out what's wrong with our cat, and if we had to put him down or not. But I'll make a different video that will inform you. But in exactly a week, I will be also under the knife and getting liposuction to my flanks, upper stomach, lower stomach, getting a lower back lift, and getting fat transfer to my butt. And that I will be making a video as well of, you know, the process of, I hope, if I don't forget or get too nervous and forget or put it off. So, but I will see you later. All right, bye.